Just a reminder of trust your taste and trust your team. And I am really, uh, again, grateful for Misha because I don't, and for these actors, because there were moments in this where I would give a note that I would never give if we had weeks and weeks of a process, right? Where I would say, can you just say that line faster? Like, can you put two beats before this word, or whatever it was, just because I knew rhythmically in my head what the result had to be. And we sort of hit the end of the amount of takes we could get in experimentation. So I had to just be really direct and really technical. And the actors were so game for that. And likewise with Misha, just, even if I don't necessarily understand the form yet, it doesn't mean that I'm not going to be meticulously discerning. And so letting Misha is very there for that process, and letting that taste guide the process while I learn what are good steps and what are missteps along those lines. So that makes me feel good in terms of, yes, a form might be new, but if you have trust with your collaborators, if they're new or old or whatever it is, and you can trust your own taste and commitment to something, you're going to get where you need to go. Theater is very ephemeral, as we know. It's there and then it's gone. So having something that can exist a little bit longer as a testament to what we've built and isn't trying to do the same thing, but as Misha said, there are parts of it that feel like telling a story around a campfire. To me, I always feel like it's a bedtime story. Not that someone's trying to put me to sleep, but I always loved having someone read to me, and that ability. This is why an empty room is never an empty room, as to Misha's point before. But the intimacy of entering someone else's head as not just an escape, but as its own art form. I mean, I think about this when people, as all these different forms have evolved and people said, oh, like it's going to be the death of the novel. And it's not, in fact, true, right? Like, I don't think theater is going to die. I actually think there's a way to embrace the media and the mediums that are up and coming, and to allow that to make theater more theatrical, and each of these specific practices more whatever they are. So the more that we can have a partner experience in different modalities that can increase access, as you also pointed out, Reg, in terms of your and studio's decision to make this free, that to me gets really exciting in terms of scope, in terms of reach, in terms of broadening the conversation about who we're making this for.